The Chinese embassy in Banjul hosts a cocktail reception at the South Kairaba International Conference Center to celebrate the 76th anniversary of the founding of the People's Republic of China. The event draws distinguished gathering of foreign dignitaries, including representatives from Senegal, Nigeria, and the U.S. Embassy in Banjul. Several Gambian cabinet ministers are also in attendance, among them the Minister of Interior, Basic and Secondary Education, Defense, Lands and Religious Affairs, alongside the Chief Justice and other senior government officials. In his opening remarks, the Chinese ambassador to the Gambia, His Excellency Li Jun, reflects on China's remarkable journey from poverty to becoming one of the world's leading economic powers. He underscored the resilience of the Chinese people and the progress achieved over the past decades.
China adhered to independence and self-reliance and followed the path of socialism with Chinese characteristics based on its own natural conditions, creating two miracles. One is rapid economic development, the other one is long-term social stability. We put the people first and spare no efforts to realize people's aspiration for a better life. Over the past 4 decades of reform and opening up, nearly 800 million people in China have been lifted out of poverty, realizing what the Chinese people have dreamed of for thousands of years. We have built the world's largest education, health, social security network. Our people's sense of gain, happiness, and security have been greatly improved. From next year, we will start the 15th 5-year plan of National Social and Economic Plan. China's development is not only its own development, but also a key driver of global peace and development.
The ambassador also speaks extensively on the China-Africa relation, highlighting the growing partnership between Beijing and Banjul. He points to the successful people-to-people exchange program, infrastructural cooperation, and other initiatives that strengthen ties in recent years. He further reveals upcoming plans by the Chinese government aimed at supporting development projects for the Gambian people.
Next year is the China-African Year of People-to-People Exchange. Our embassy will try our best to continue strengthening the bonds of our friendship. With this background, I'm very happy to announce that the Chinese embassy in the Gambia will officially launch visa and consular service on October 7th. Ladies and gentlemen, next year will mark the 10th anniversary of the resumption of diplomatic relations between our two countries. Standing at a new historical starting point, we look forward to the further development of China-Gambia friendship and good cooperation.
Speaking on behalf of the Gambian government, Interior Minister Abdullah Sanya commends China for its continued support. He knows that bilateral cooperation translates into tangible projects in areas such as infrastructure, security, and education.
Gambia is currently working with China on 3 years 2025-27 platform focusing on 10 bilateral project pool for the Gambia in line with FOCA's 10 partnership projects. The project includes the establishment of a Luan workshop at the University of Applied Science and Technology, USET, proposed by the Ministry of Higher Education, the 200 million yuan grant to the Ministry of Agriculture and the Ministry of Petroleum, Energy and Mines, as well the implementation of 2 protocols on trade between the Ministry of Trade and the General Administration of Customs of the People's Republic of China for the exportation of peanut and as well as cashew for the Gambia, from the Gambia to China. The Gambia multifaceted partnership with China continues to yield significant benefits in infrastructure, economic assistance, skill development, and political cooperation. Key examples include the Sadao Kairaba Jawara International Conference Center, China's support for the Gambia's hosting of the OIC Summit, and the ongoing hospital cooperation between Xinjiang Hospital of China Medical University and the Edward Francis Small Teaching Hospital, which is enhancing our medical capacity in a number of disciplines.
The reception ends with a toast to the lasting friendship between China and the Gambia, followed by musical performance and Chinese martial art display as officials and guests looks ahead with optimism for stronger collaboration in the future. TFN News. I am Aliou Diallo.